Hi, this is Dave, the Independent Outsider. It is about 3:40 p.m. 3:40 p.m. on Wednesday, February the 7th. Now, yesterday I did a little stream responding to the whole Jamarl Thomas thing. Jamarl Thomas will be speaking with Debbie Lesignan, the same progressive, at 5 p.m. It's basically me rehashing what I did yesterday, but I had so many, I was like riddled with errors, and Jamarl deserves better than that. So I am really looking forward to it. I always look forward to Jamarl's talks with Debbie because they speak to what's really going on. Well, Debbie speaks to what's really going on. I think Jamarl's a little mired in the whole, how do we work within the system thing. And I don't really agree with it anymore. And it's ironic because Jamarl was one of the ones that helped to jar me out of it. Bringing up the with 9/11, with the plane that hit the Pentagon, and took out the accountants that could speak to why why the $3 trillion was missing. I do like Jamarl because he tends to be very pragmatic. His big thing is, what are we going to do? I don't think that Bernie is really the tool or the answer, and he's going to bring up Bernie to Debbie. And I know we're if I'm tired of it, I know Debbie's tired of it, but I want to know what we can start doing. Hey, Matt. Electro. Now, Caitlin Johnstone had a very good point that activism doesn't really mean anything. Hey, Evan. Activism doesn't really mean anything if we are not looking at ourselves and intrinsically trying to change ourselves. My big issue is getting frustrated and angry and just giving up. I mean, that's I know that's what it is. Or not stepping back and just continually banging my head. I don't know when to frickin' stop sometimes. And I think that may be the issue with the Bernie thing. When do we stop? When is it time to stop looking at him? I think now is probably the time. My point yesterday was right now we have sideism. We have the left side and the right side, the Democrat side and the Republican side. It's a farce. It's the illusion of choice. We have that illusion of choice. And every time the Republicans are in, well, I'm trying to make it simple, but yeah, there are more sides. But the very simple, like, direction, when people are directed, it's like, look at that one. Well, the Republicans did that. Well, so did the Democrats. The Democrats did that. Well, so did the Republicans. As far as, I don't know what we're talking about, if you mean gender and race and religion and sexual orientation. Oh, absolutely. But as the thing is to split everybody. Are you pro or are you against? Are you peanut butter or are you jelly? Are you Bernie or are you Hillary? Are you Bernie or are you Trump? Right. Yeah, I've noticed that. Are you crazy or are you sane? I know. But part of it is to divide. And Bernie has been touted as this leader. This guy who's going to, this, not Messiah, but this like hero. Me higher. It's like, we need a hero. And I don't think we need to be our own heroes. We need to find our own solutions. Correct, Matt. That's kind of my point. Personal growth, always learning something, trying to change yourselves in a positive way, looking at yourself, the whole interpersonal situation and interpersonal and looking at it. And as I said, I know my deal. And I try to use humor to break things up. But it is a very frustrating thing. But Jamarl and Debbie will be on tonight at 5 p.m. I will be listening. I probably won't do a post game. My pregame is basically my postgame. It's basically what I believe is that we need to look at ourselves. I'm more on the Debbie Lusignan side, but I will say that Jamarl's having some really good interviews lately. Evan Kim, look at his Tequila Mockingbird. Look at who he's bringing on. Look at who we're bringing on. There are some really good interviews coming up. And it's not all political either. There are activists, there are authors, there are people, there are journalists. Mr. Morse was on the other day with Evan. Yeah, I have noticed that the support structure is always one-sided. The big thing is now that the attacks are, it's either Trump or it's the DNC and maybe Hillary. So I do have to say, last night, very interesting. I'll get off, I'm going to try to make this 10 minutes. I was on a computer last night, and I was just, looking at old YouTube clips and stuff like that. And I went on to see, what about my mama? Are you messing with me? You're talking about my mama. All right. Your mama's so corrupt. She Hillary Clinton. All right. What was I going to say, Tech Move? Oh, last night I was on, and I was looking at political assassinations, like congressional, the last people to be shot, and people who have died while in office. And as I was looking, my computer system went down. So I think they're on to me. So I love that freaking little Halo thing. But anyway, I just wanted to give Jamarl a little plug, because and Debbie a little plug. And as I said yesterday, it's a little like I want to get Debbie on because I think I'm more on. I agree with her more. It's like you just want to fight. So But, and this whole thing with sweeping changes, all right. Easy there. The whole thing with Democrats versus Republicans and the executive order. To me, the executive order needs to go away because it's a way to easily change the system without changing the system. You have one guy that can just say, "Okay, I'm undoing what he did." So to have sweeping changes from Obama only to have the sweeping changes changed or overturned by Trump, and then have someone change the change of the changes, it's just this circle, and it basically nothing gets done. It's even worse than incrementalism. I called it incrementalism yesterday, but anyway, dark web. So today, watch Jamarl. I'm gonna be watching, probably be watching from my car or whatever. But I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to those because Jamarl's always like, "What can we do?" Oh, and a little plug for Victor Tiffany, and I don't know if Kelly Lane is still working with Contract for American Renewal, but take a look at what they're doing, the Contract for American Renewal. So Kelly Lane is still working with them, and it is a really, really interesting and a great idea. So the CFAR is CFAR, where now they have 22 candidates. I have to take a look. I didn't realize there was a candidate in New York, and I will take a look at that because the only candidates most of the candidates that have agreed to be interviewed by me are CFAR candidates. So it was a good interview yesterday. And he's doing some really good work. Victor Tiffany, the issue I have with CFAR is the implementation. I don't know if it can actually be implemented and have anyone be held accountable. The accountability. What if people start winning? If a Contract for American Renewal people start winning and they do not follow what they said they were going to follow, there needs to be accountability for that. That's the whole point of CFAR. And he's not sure if it's legal, but he thinks it's legal. So, right. To me, it's similar to the Green New Deal, but it's a little different in that it's on paper and people actually sign something. Whether it's legally binding or not, I don't know. So, anyway, I think I've gotten everything in now. I was going to try to make this 10, but I'll make this 15, I guess. But thanks, everybody. I may be off for a few days because I have to... So Evan Fly said I might have to reinstall OBS. It's something different. It's not like I don't know how to do it. Yeah, OBS is kind of messed up. And people are saying that they're Jamarl 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be, I guess, 2 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Central. So it could be a Windows update because it just happened a few days ago. So I could have sworn I had Windows 10. Actually, now that I think about it, I have to check, because I think it was a thing where Fly was like, yeah, use Windows 7, do you care? And I said, no, I don't care. Well, now I care. Yeah, money bags. I don't know about that. I've been helping a little bit here and there, but it may dry up pretty soon. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for showing up, and thank you, Jamarl. Thank you, Debbie, for everything you do. Thank you, Evan, and everybody else. And James is not going to be on tonight, or is James going to be on? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be on or not. Monotalk may or may not be on around 11 o'clock. So, take it easy. Peace.